You're looking at a Zenith Clock Radio, as you can see.
Now get that junk out of here.
This is a model B516G, made in 1958.
A fine baby boy.
I'm looking for a simple restoration, something I can give away as a present, maybe.
Woohoo!
So this was a likely candidate. Let's just take a look at it here.
Take a last look, Spartacus.
Here's the radio tuning. That still seems to work okay. Volume control.
What have I done to deserve this?
I think this up here.
Huh?
There's a radio on, alarm, and all that stuff.
Righto.
It's missing this little knob here.
Oh, yeah.
This is missing the gold brass insert like this one here.
Unless someone's climbed into the back and stolen it.
Stolen it?
Looks like a piece is rattling around in there. I guess there's a piece loose there.
Man, this place is falling apart.
Oh, crikey.
Okay. Label's intact. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tube radio.
What is going on here? I demand an explanation.
1, 2 BA6, 1, 2 AT6, or 1, 2 AV6. A 50 C5 output tube, rectifier is a C5W4, and a 1, 2 BE6.
Paint me yellow and call me banana.
Current is 0.30 amps, 117 volts.
Why don't you put your thumb up your butt?
So
what?
it doesn't look like in that bad of a shape.
I've come here to say one magic word to you. Cheeseburger.
Back's still intact.
You're very cute. You know that?
Guess here's to set the alarm or something.
I don't think I get it.
So,
I say, anyone for tennis?
before we do anything, let's take the back off and take a look at it.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Got these things called trim outs.
What's this supposed to mean?
Please don't screw this thing up.
I don't know why they use these. I never liked them.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
There goes the trim out and
Maybe.
a washer. Holy moly.
Great gobs of goo, Rocky.
Looks like something's leaked out.
Like, gag me with a spoon.
Either that or a rat pissed in it.
The smell of cat's piss in this room is so bad, I want to burn down the fucking building.
Looks like all the tubes are there. I got the front knobs off, so we're just going to take these two screws that hold the chassis in there, probably. See if this has ever been taken apart. I doubt it.
Just because people want to eat the burger doesn't mean they want to meet the cow.
Oh, dear. Every day, it's the same thing.
Alright. Looks like
Oh, so that's it.
there's a wire going to the clock radio. Probably a power connector.
Well, what's your point, Mr. Potter?
Let's cut to the chase.
Look at that. That is one virgin underneath it. It's a wax capacitor. That looks like in very good shape. And there's hardly any dust in here.
Eat my dust, dingo.
I may not have to do anything with this except maybe that electrolytic.
All right.
All right, Dean.
It's just a cheap paper
You talk too much.
faceplate there.
Think too much.
Yeah, we got it out of the cabinet. There was some broken
It's broken.
pieces of plastic holding in part of the radio and the speaker here.
What's it to you? You're full of it.
Speaker looks like it's
I want 8-foot speakers.
not torn, but looks like it was been pushed out a little bit here. This is just hooked up directly. There's no plug or anything to unplug. So that made it kind of awkward, but it came out in one piece.
That's a nice piece.
You're a piece of work, my friend.
Let's take a look at this.
It's a good bird, Bob.
And reasonable, too.
Electrolytic says there's an 80 and a 40.
I'd like to stroke it.
Okay.
Looks like the best you've ever made, my dear.
Oh, Bob, you say that every year.
Well, every year they get better. How that's possible, don't ask me, but it's true.
Let's just get out our capacitor checker and see what we get here.
Oh, man, why do I gotta be the guy who tells the kids there's no Santa Claus?
Okay, well, one of these is the ground, so here's the ground.
Everybody down on the ground!
One of these is the 80 and one's a 40, so let's see what this is.
What'd I say?
106, so that must be the 80. It went up a little bit.
Sure.
I think. I don't know.
Me neither.
The other one here.
She's worse than the other one.
Whoa, that's even higher. Well, what do you think? Should we plug it in, see if it works?
Turn that thing on. I said turn that thing on and shut up.
I mean, if it blows up, it's no big deal, because I think I got this for free.
He said, it's for free. I said, sure.
You said yes?
Yeah.
I'm always the anxious type. I like to see just what's going on with it. And I think we can risk powering it up.
Power! Power!
I have the power!
If you notice on this,
What?
this has a plug in here.
So what?
I noticed this on another,
What?
a Crosley clock radio I've got. That was designed so you could plug in like a
Coffee pot.
coffee pot. So when the alarm goes off, it starts your coffee. Man, I wouldn't trust putting that on there.
You darn tootin'.
Okay, we got the Variac hooked up. We have the voltage box.
Put it in a box and mark it for Gilly.
And you flip that on.
Switch to auxiliary power.
I gotta fit the radio on.
Switch to DCS ranging.
Radio off. Maybe I got it
Hey, what's all the hubbub?
upside down here. Radio off, radio on. Well, that's the alarm, that's the radio on. Now, we can, once I put power to it, we'll see if that second hand starts to move at a certain voltage.
Coffee kind of make me nervous when I drink it.
So let me put the volume at mid-range. Box is on, Variac is down, Variac is hot.
System activated.
You can watch the meters here. This is the voltage and this is the amps.
Where are we going today, Mr. Peabody?
Let me see if I can do this without getting my arm in the way here.
That'll be the day.
It's around 30 volts.
Surge all power units R2, stand by, reverse thrusters.
Oh.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
We got some rush current and then it just dropped back down.
Oh.
I do not see the second hand yet, but we only got like 40 volts. Those electrolytics haven't been on for who knows how many years, so we'll just let them settle in for a few seconds. Let them cook a little bit.
How's about cooking something up with me?
60.
Oh, dummy.
About 80 volts.
Wow.
Right there. Speaker's plugged in. I don't hear nothing. Oh, there we go. That's my favorite Mexican station.
Sí.
Looks like the clock is not working.
Oh, no!
But we're only about 80 volts.
I'll juice you up.
Let's juice it up some more. It's about 110. Whoa. Scared me. Time to get up. Radio buzzer.
What in God's name are we doing?
Well, looks like the radio's dead. I mean, the clock is not working except for the buzzer.
From my cold, dead hands.
I'm surprised. Those things usually you can't kill those things. They seem to run forever, but. Enough of that crap. Let's check how much B+ we're getting here. I don't have a schematic yet for this, so this is just...
I've had enough stimulation for one day.
Just the playing stage.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's one of the...
Well, let's put him to the test.
One side of the...
What thing?
Electrolytic.
These are wonderful things.
96 volts sounds about right.
By Yemeni.
The other side, 116.
These things must be done delicately.
No, exactly. I'm loving your show.
Yeah. I'm not getting no hum on here.
More music, more often.
I know one thing. This thing's staying in there.
Okay.
That thing looks brand new. It's supposed to be a .047.
You don't say.
Wow.
See if we can shut this thing off.
Don't touch that. That's dirty.
It doesn't want to switch off.
Yeah, I can flip the switches. I can turn the knobs.
Please input proper code and password.
Shutdown in process.
Well, I have to go into my contemplation mode. And I can't do that with the camera on. I'm too shy.
Don't be scared.
Okay, I'm back from my contemplation.
Oh my God, is everything all right?
And I figured it out. Actually, I just stumbled upon it.
You big clumsy oaf!
Right now it's on. And this snooze button thing is on. So when that's activated, this doesn't work.
Oh!
I think you can set this from 0 to 60 minutes. So let me disengage that. And now it's off. You just seen the voltage die on it.
Something tells me you're not being totally honest with me.
Radio finally worth listening to.
Radio on. Radio alarm. So when you put the alarm on, the radio goes off. That's the radio off. And this is the radio and buzzer alarm.
It's boring and dull. I'm yawning.
Anyway. It's working. And I might put some new electrolytics in there and leave the rest alone. I can check some of the the resistors and stuff. I'll have to get a schematic for it.
Do it, Dad.
I think the hardest part is doing the case and trying to find
Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own.
this little metal piece that goes in here.
I don't understand what you're saying.
And now for something completely different.
We're going to test that wax capacitor there.
Thank you very much.
It's rated at .047.
Is that so?
And it looks like it's in mint condition, so let's test it.
I think in all fairness,
I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up nice and early, take a walk down over to the bank and walk in and see you, and if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. That's my business. That's what I do.
It's registering at a 0.05, and this is a 0.047, so that's right on there.
Hot damn! Hot damn!
Hot damn.
There's another one right in here, and I believe that's the same.
Like, whatever.
Anyway, it's the same size, so let's test that one.
Yeah.
One side just goes to the chassis.
The chassis.
The other side comes up here.
Chassis.
0.05.
Oh, that's fantastic, Basil. Thanks.
That stays in there.
Oh, nice. This is what I'm talking about.
Alright, this thing has been on for a while. Let's go back and
Hey, make it quick. I don't want to spend too much time here.
test the electrolytics here.
If you want to sleep late on Saturday morning and you don't want the Jehovah's Witnesses waking you up, draw an outline of a human body outside your front door.
I want to make sure there's no spark on it.
Then throw some religious pamphlets out around it.
That's registering at 118 microfarad.
I don't know nothing about that. All I know is that somebody is going to get their ass whooped over this thing.
About the same as it was.
Bite me.
And that's 105. So that's probably the 40.
Don't tell anyone.
Went up to 105. And the 80 went up to 120. So I think I'll go ahead and I'll replace those two. I might restuff the can here. There's not that much room under here. So I'm contemplating that. I'll tell you, I'm in a contemplating mood today.
This is starting to irritate me.
So let's see if we can get this cardboard off here.
I have had enough of you!
Twist it. There's usually some tar or some glue holding that in there. Here it comes.
Paul?
There we go. Huh.
Now what?
Look at that. That's wax, I think.
Get back to work, you slacker.
I don't know what that is.
My, aren't we touchy today?
But
what are you going to do next?
I'll probably cut that off with a Dremel tool and see what's inside it.
Silence, you ninny!
Gotta take these tubes out of here. Better shut that off. Don't old buzz blowing up around here. Oops.
Hurry up! Aren't you finished yet? What are you doing?
Right, this thing sure is
I'm sick of this!
a pain in the butt. I might just
I'm gonna cut the cheese.
cut these and see if I can find a Molex connector and just
Now that's a good idea.
do it that way.
Yes, my lord.
It's a good idea.
In fact, that's a pretty good idea.
Yes, you heard right.
Since this goes...
You know, this goes against everything they taught me in health class.
This is in like that.
Yes, sir.
And it's screwed in. It's screwed in here. My best bet, I think, would be to cut it down here.
Ouch.
So you can remove it. That's a pretty good idea. I'm gonna do that. Alright, John, it's chop time.
Here I come to save the day.
give it about right here. Let's make sure it's not plugged in anywhere.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Chop chop time.
Chop chop, hubba hubba.
There. I can't find a Molex connector, then I'm screwed.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Alright. Let's unplug that. Gonna have to put the cover over that because I know I'm gonna put my finger in there. You guys should have seen my first restore. Man, I must have went through that speaker with my fingers about 4 or 5 times. And I found out how to fix them, and every time I fixed them, I forgot to put the cover on it, and doing this and doing that. You guys know how that is.
Darn tootin'.
I finally wised up. Just used a piece of cardboard on it.
You dumb shit.
This is the original electrolytic Zenith.
Wow, looks like you're doing okay though.
80 microfarad and 40, 150 volts.
They'll go easy on me, won't they, Mr. Ness?
3 murders in 2 weeks? I'll go easy with you, all right. I'll put a cushion on the electric chair.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Oh my God.
I don't think this leaked out of there. It could have been that mouse went in there and peed on it, but
I apologize for the smell.
It's not very appetizing, is it?
Okay, boys, let's see. Come on, ready.
It's kind of like sticky.
Very sticky.
Shit.
What's happening, hot stuff?
Let's see, what's the best way to do this thing?
What do you want to do?
I guess I could just, this is going to give me some problems.
Wouldn't it be nice if my problems and your plans were somehow connected?
Because of this. This is riveted in there. I could drill those rivets out.
How hard could it be?
But I may be able just to do it like that.
Think so?
Let's try that.
You ever had your balls cut off, you fucking ape?
Let's cover up the patient here. We don't want his private showing while we're operating on him. That's going to be a problem.
Please let me go. I can't stand it anymore.
Damn it. I guess we got to drill.
Oh, no, not the drill!
We must drill. We must drill.
Confidence is very sexy, don't you think?
Try a smaller drill. Yeah, that's harder than hell, or at least these bits are the dullest thing I've got. We'll get a medium-sized one. I think this one's sharper. That's one. The other one's at an angle. Well, I'm gonna have to use a bigger drill. Bigger drill? Yep, a bigger drill. See that smoke on there? Whew. El Stinko. This thing just farted. It stinks like hell. Rivets. They're a tough son of a bitches. That one's loose. There. Damn things are still hanging on for their dear life. There, that one gave up the ghost. That one fell down. Okay. Alright. Okay, next time you see it, I'm gonna have all these wires cut off it. It'll be removed, and we'll take the tool and we'll just go around the edge and cut it out.